panda lights up and you smack its butt and it changed colors. Ooh, fierce. Okay. Hey, what's up? My name's Leah. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So welcome to day 3 of Bookmas. So today we're going to be doing a little bookshelf organization video because the old bookshelf behind me, she's got Christmas decor. She doesn't have organization though, because when we moved in after the cross-country move, I just threw all my books up there. I didn't really organize them or anything. I used to have this whole bookshelf in like rainbow color order and it was really beautiful and really aesthetic and I liked it, but it was kind of, I'd had it for a long time. I kind of needed something different. So I didn't really bother because I hadn't figured out what I wanted to do yet when we moved in here. So I've been thinking about it and I think I want to keep the books on the shelf they're on, but I want to do them in rainbow color order. So every shelf will be its own rainbow, if that makes sense. So that to me is like a little different than what I had before, but I really kind of miss the rainbow bookshelves because they're really aesthetic and I think it'd be really fun to have them for winter just because it looks really pretty. And so I thought maybe you'd like to come along with me to get today so we could go together as friends to organize this whole behemoth bookshelf because this bookshelf is like 7 feet tall. And so there's a lot of books on here. This is my main bookshelf. I have a little bookshelf in the living room, but there's not really a lot on there. And I don't think I really want to mess with that one right now. It's really just the big one that's bugging me. So let's get on up. Let's crawl up to the top shelf where all my historical romances are and see if we can make this look pretty. So let's go. Hello. Can you see me? No? Just the booty? Excellent. That's excellent. Okay, so we're going to come up here, this one, top one, to the historical romance shelves. This is all my little historicals, and they're looking a little crazy right now. I threw them in stacks, if you can see, because I didn't know what to do, Mary. So let's get Mr. Monkey out of here and see if we can't do something about this shelf. You're a little low, I'm going to be honest. You want to come up a little more with me? Come on, girl. There you go. Oh, cute. Excellent. Okay. So this one's already red, so that's great. This is blue. We don't need her. This is a panda. The panda lights up and you smack its butt and it changed colors. Ooh, fierce. Okay. Let's put you over here, panda. We don't need you. Get out of here, panda. Okay. What are we doing up here with the shelves? Okay. So we got a little red. Okay, this is orange. This one's really pretty. This can go over here. Yellow. There's so much blue up here. I think that's the problem. The other problem is there's so many of these books. So I don't know if I should do straight across because I don't think that's going to work. I might have to do rainbow stacks up. What do we think about that? I think that might work. So maybe let's try that. Let's see if we can't get a little of that going here. This red, there's a lot of red too. So maybe it will work. I don't know. Yellow? Are we seeing the vision? Does that look good? This one right here. It's kind of doing something. Okay. More yellows. There's a lot of yellows too. So that's cool. I don't know how high we want to go, but that's kind of doing something. Some of these also are not like clearly one color. Like some of them have plaid on the spine because they're like Scottish Highlander romances. Oh, Mary, I don't know about all this. Okay, I think these 3 are kind of like the last like red-ish kind of ones. Okay, it'd be cool. I think before I did like a gradient. Like I tried really hard to have all the colors next to each other that were the same. So it would go like dark red all the way up to like yellow and like a fade, which is cool. So I think I'd like to try and replicate that again. So these are kind of darker. I almost feel like this stack is very like orange and yellow predominantly, which is fine. It's just these reds need to be at the bottom, girl. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's this. Let's see if we can't get... Also, this book, The Seduction of Sarah. Oh my god. This isn't even about my bookshelves, but like, look how beautiful this cover is. It's so wintry, you know? Okay, this is so... I'm derailed already. Girl, you're off task. Anyway, but I need a book to read on the plane when I fly home for Christmas. And I love reading historicals on the plane, especially if it's a night flight. If I can just like turn the little overhead lights on and everybody else is asleep on a dark plane and me reading a historical romance, there's nothing better than that. I've done it before, as you can tell, but I think maybe this would be good because it's so wintry. I could get down with that man on the plane. You know what I'm saying? Okay, maybe there's a bookmark in here. That's interesting. I think I got this from a used bookstore, or maybe my dad got me this one. Anyways, he was thrifting some historicals for me because he's the best. Hi, Dad, if you're watching. Anyway, so maybe we'll just pull this for the plane. Girl, this is about organizing. You're over here planning a TBR when you already have a whole December TBR that you haven't gotten through yet. Okay, anyway, back to the task at hand, friends. Okay, let's get these reds up here. Ooh, that's looking good. Ooh, that's looking better. Okay, we're getting somewhere. This tack might be really tall, though. Okay, that's all of... Okay, I don't know about that. But we'll start there and see. That's fairly stable. What do you think of that? I think it's really pretty. It's like a sunset kind of... Ooh, cute, fierce. Okay, let's see if we can get some greens in here. There's also some teal, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the teals yet. Here's a green. There really is a lot of teal. The blue is kind of another beast, but... Ooh, also, what do we do with the cream? Oh, speaking of historicals and reading on a plane at Christmas, I read this one for that. This is the one I was thinking of. It's called A Seduction at Christmas by Kathy Maxwell. Look at that cover. The funny thing is it wasn't even that Christmassy of a novel. Anyway, what are we doing with this? Oh, it kind of goes with the... not so much. That's a little more white. This one's a little more cream. That kind of goes... They look like they're friends, you know? Those books over there. This one's more white, which I kind of want to put at the end with the pinks. And this one's black, of course, because we had to have one that was black, of course. This, oh my god. I know you've probably already seen this vlog, but in case you haven't, I want to show you this cover because it's so beautiful. Isn't that stunning? This is called The Dragon and the Jewel by Virginia Henley, and my dumbass didn't take the Half Price Books tag off yet, but look at this spine. Look at this cover. Ooh, it's so good. Anyways, I just had to show you this because it's eye candy and so pretty. And I know y'all love a pretty book. Anyway, so that's stunning. Let's put her over here. Back to the task at hand. Green. Girl, green. Let's focus. Okay. This is why it takes me so damn long to do my books because I'm so distracted. Like, I go through my books and I come up with, like, book ideas for, like, videos. And I'm coming up with... TBRs for shit and like all kinds of things. I'm finding books I forgot I had. Oh my god, I just, it's a lot. Okay, let's start with teal and go. That doesn't make sense. If we start with teal, then that looks backwards. Let's start with the darkest green. I think this is the darkest green. This one, The Princess and I by Karen Hawkins. I like Karen Hawkins, can you tell? Anyways, she's fierce. Her stuff is funny and I enjoy it. Okay. Oh, this one by Eloisa James is so pretty. This guy, love him. Hot. Ooh, hot. Love. Okay, this one by Eloisa James. Look at this green. Isn't that stunning? That also looks kind of Christmassy. I don't know about Miss Eloisa yet, because I read her other book that it mentions in here, An Affair Before Christmas. I DNF'd it because it was terrible. Rotten. Sorry, Eloisa. But the man in that book was just... He was awful.
These white men are dangerous.
Okay. Ooh, this one's got an ombre, teal and pink. What are we doing with her? Let's go. That's super springy looking though. So I think I should go over there. Maybe let's do green to teal and then into like light blue. What do you think? Is that cute? I think we should do it. Let's try. Problem is I have some like pastel blues that are really going to goof up the whole thing. Okay, this one's going in the middle because it's a weird height. Oh my god. What size is this? She's not a mass market. She's short. She's a square. What are we doing? These two. Look at these. This is criminal. Why did they do this to me? Okay. Messing up my organization. That's the other thing in bookshelf organization shit is that you find all your books that are not like a good height, that are like an odd size, and it's just infuriating. infuriating. They really do that to us. How rude. Okay, actually I lied. This teal one looks better with its teal friends over here. We do it here. That's pretty. Okay. Light blue. You did not come here to hear me sing because I'm not a good singer, and that's okay. That's pretty. What do you think about that? Ooh, the rainbow's coming together, isn't it? I love it. Okay. Love, love, love. We have enough that I think we could probably start another stack with like the dark blues, maybe. This one is also kind of light blue-ish. Actually, that's pretty. That's good because then they're the same height. Ooh, fun. Okay. Let's do a dark blue. This one by Lisa Kleypas, Mine Till Midnight. I need to read this so bad. Look at how pretty this cover is. This step back is a little questionable, but it's entertaining. Maybe not the best step back I've ever seen in my life, but it's okay. So we got a lot of dark blues over here. We've got this one. These are a lot of pink. Let's get that over there. This over there. Is this one something? Red and white. I'm just going to put that over here with the other white ones. We'll do a dark blue. Some of these books, dead ass, are like all kinds of ways. They're not even like facing the same direction. Girl, what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, dark blue. There's a lot of dark blue, actually. Fun. Yeah, no, those are not dark enough. That's pretty. What do we think about that? Little dark blue stack? Cute. What else? Okay. This one's also dark blue. This one's also so good. I tabbed it. Secrets of a Summer Night by Lisa Kleypas. You guys know I freaking love Lisa Kleypas. She's one of my faves. Also, this man, Simon Hunt. I'm so obsessed with him. He's so awesome. So hot. Okay, get him in here. Gotta have it. What else? We've got some pinks. We got another blue, couple blues over here that I missed. Of course. Also, if you're like me, what's that jar? This is a jar of little magnetic bookmarks. And can you see that one in the front is Dorothy from, am I stupid? Miss Dorothy from the Golden Girls. Love to see it. Okay. Also, I have one of Betty White too. Isn't that so funny? Okay, let's do that. Dark blue is too dark to go on the top of that stack, and that's fine. Ooh, this is, you see, the rainbow makes itself after you get going. Love. Okay, put you over here. This over here. This is a purple, dark purple. I'm gonna put a dark purple on the very bottom. We're gonna start a dark purple stack. Also, it's hella dusty up here, and your girl needs to dust. Also, this panda is just changing colors by itself. I just thought you'd want an update on the panda. Obviously. Let's put you there. Okay. So, purple, purple. This is more... What color is this? She's kind of a magenta, wouldn't you say? Kind of a magenta. And where do we put a magenta in the rainbow? On the top? Sure. Ooh, this one's a nice pink. Ooh, those are friends. That's fun. Okay. Dark blue... I still think this is another Eloisa James one that I need to read. My American Duchess. I've had this for 700 years and haven't read it. If I pull a TBR prompt to read a book that I've had on my shelf for a long time, I should read this. That's not really for you. That's really just a note to myself to actually read the friggin' book. Okay. Sure. That seems good. That whole stack is just dark blue. Do you see that? Look how... I just need you to see how good the rainbow's looking and my fat head's in the way. And that's fine. Okay. We need to speed this up because your girl's hella slow. This one, How to Abduct a Highland Lord. I started it and it was so good. And I didn't finish it. And I need to. These Highlander romances. I should just do like a whole Highlander romance vlog because I've got so many that are still on my physical TBR. And I always buy them because they look so good. This one is too dark to go there. Okay. Oh, hello, panda. Where are we at here? This just doesn't... Panda, please. The panda gets brighter as well if you hit it. So as I'm as I'm moving, the panda's like doing things. That's funny. Okay. This color situation is not quite doing ombre. Okay, there we go. I think we got it pretty much. This one. What color is this? It's actually really gorgeous. It's almost like a painting. Do you see that? Kind of looks like a mix of colors because of like the paintbrush kind of texture around the lady. Okay, I have to show you the step back. If we're in the historical department, you know I'm going to be showing you the step backs. That's just how it is. Sleepless at Midnight. This is a more recent one that I got, and I'm excited about this. I think we should put it up here. Oh, that just fits beautifully, but this is a little tall. So maybe let's start a new stack. This might be the best way I've organized my historicals because I have room then down at this end. Are you seeing the rainbow? Isn't she stunning? Okay, let's get into this. This pink situation is a little weird, but I kind of like this. Maybe I don't. Okay, this is getting a little weird. We've got this one is white and black. Maybe we just throw those on the end. Of course, both my Kathy Maxwell ones are throwing off the colors. Okay, Panda, you're getting to be a lot. I need you to be over here, friend. You be your colorful self over there. That's excellent. Thank you. Okay, this is so stunning. I think this really pretty one should go on the top. Maybe I'll just do this. That seems fun. Ugh, of course, the new one fits kind of weird. What do we think about that? I think that's pretty. What do you think? I think it's very colorful and fun. It's definitely better than it was. I'll say that for certain. So I think that's good. Let's go on to the next shelf. Maybe this one, I'll just put some fun music in and do it and you can watch. How's that? Is that good? Okay, let's do it. I'm going to be honest. This shelf, this middle one, is kind of a Hot Mess Express, if I'm being real. Also, there's not a single red book on here. This is pretty much all like blue and green and stuff like that, which is okay, except the rainbow may not come through as well if it's like that. So maybe we need to steal a red book from somewhere else. I have this red one. This is mostly hardcovers though. Do I have a red hardcover that maybe like needs a home? Or maybe I can steal an orange hardcover and that can be the start. Thing is, that's a sequel though. Maybe we'll steal this one. Oh, let me mess up my decorations. That seems good. Okay, let's start with this one. She says, there's a lot of books on this shelf too. There's not really a lot of wiggle room here, folks. Maybe what we do is start the rainbow in the middle. What do we think about that? Start the rainbow here and go over. And then the stacks, I can just ombre those with what's in them maybe, and that will look a little more cute. I'm gonna do that. Okay, let's do it. Okay, yeah, I think that's doing something. What do you think? I think it's kind of pretty. In the middle, it's starting to like feel like the rainbow's coming down a little bit. This one I just feel doesn't belong on this shelf because it's not a hardcover. Although that stack on the end is mostly paperbacks, I guess, but I still just feel like these are mostly the same color. I don't know, maybe I can just play with it a little bit more over here in terms of making it kind of a rainbow. Okay, so we got another shelf done. I hope that you can see that. What do you think? The second shelf? I think it's looking good. The end stack over there was a little bit weird, but I feel like it's still looking somewhat cohesively rainbow without being like full body rainbow like it used to be. But I think we're gonna do these two middle shelves down here. I'll lower you down. And then I think we're gonna call it a day because the bottom shelves are honestly kind of a lot. And I think the bottom shelf is mostly all the books that I have that are black anyways. So I don't really feel like I need to mess with that right now. Because really, I feel like when I'm filming and doing stuff, you can really only see like the top 4 anyways. So that's kind of what I'm in the mood to do because honestly it's kind of late and I'm kind of hungry. So that's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna wrap up this video. So let's lower you down a smidge. Okay, not to the boobs. That's a little personal. Okay, well now I'm ahead. That's excellent. Let's do a little of this. I'm still ahead. It's fine. Anyways, I'll sit up here in the chair a little so you can see me. But yeah, so we're gonna do this shelf. Now this, as you can see, I mean, we got books stacked and I've got like stuff over here. There's a lot happening. This is kind of my shelf where I throw all my shit, to be honest. Like if I haul books or something, I just throw them up here. And this is where they hang out for a little bit. It's like they're new and I don't really want to put them with all the others because they're special, because they're new. But we need to organize these. And these, at this point, like these can be integrated into other things. Like it's fine. So we need to figure this out. I think I'm going to do the same thing. These are white ones at the end, these tall ones. And I would like to keep, well, this is another thing. This shelf is mostly books that are series. So if I have more than one in the series, I wanted to keep them together. But honestly, as long as they're on the same shelf, I think it's fine. So I think we're still going to do the same thing, rainbow, but maybe we'll start with red on the other side and we'll end on this side with the white since these white ones are already here and they look kind of good there. So let's try that and see, let's see what we think. I'm excited about this. It's already looking so much prettier than it was before. Cat floof hair from my cat? Ew. Oh my god. Okay, I think this is starting here. Can you see if I lift this up? We're starting to get like kind of into the rainbow over here. I think this is already looking really good. I found some red books and we'll start over there. Again, there's no orange on this shelf, so that kind of messes things up a little, but maybe we'll just we could probably grab a book. Yeah, I think that'll be good. There's no yellow either. The diversification of colors is not really, you know, everything I've ever hoped for, but maybe we can move a couple things so that this one looks really rainbow. I think we can. I think that will do. I'm going to put this here for a sec so you can see what I'm doing. Get the garland out of the way. Okay. So these are sort of beginning ones. I've got some blue and purple here in the center that I just really need to do something with. I also need to do something with some of those too. Okay, dark blue. Let's see. I'm excited. This is one of my favorite shelves, honestly. Just like some of the books that are on here, some of my faves. And so that's really fun. Also love how I put purple ahead of blue. Why did I do that? I don't think I meant to do that. Also this arguably could maybe be one of the more orangey ones, maybe. That would be good. Okay, let's move these the other way because that doesn't really make sense. Oh, we're throwing things. Man overboard. Okay. Pink. Where are you, Pink? Where do you go? Let's go here. Oh, that's pretty with the black. Fun. Okay. Green. That goes pretty good there. We could maybe switch these. The heights are a little better. Pink. Put over here with our friend. We're going to go this way. Also, this is quite the book. Let me show you this. This is called Dodo, and it's a little graphic novel. I think it's middle grade. It's about a little girl and her friend, the dodo bird. And I just thought maybe you'd like to see that. It's from Audmart in Minneapolis. It's a little fun graphic novel. They've got a lot of good stuff there. Just really fun, really beautiful art. Anyway, unique one. You probably don't see dodo bird books on most people's bookshelves. We keep it exciting over here. Oh, other exciting things. This is called Driven by Lemons. And this is what it looks like. This is the front and this is the back. And again, it's kind of like a graphic novel, but it's just a really like unique experimental book. But I really like it. It looks like somebody's crazy mad sketchbook / journal. Isn't that so stunning? Look at the art on that. It's just amazing. I bought it because I just thought it was really inspiring. I also got this one at Oddmart too. This just made me rethink like what a book can be. Isn't that crazy? Just the art is so stunning. And I think each like each two-fold page, that doesn't make any sense. Each of the 2 pages are like one story. So it's not like a, you know, full-length, one cohesive story kind of a book, but a lot of it is just like pictures and graphic novels, but some of it is like just full text. Anyways, what an interesting little book. I think it's so fun. Okay, I'm gonna put this here because those 2 are both from Oddmart. Okay, let's do blue. Also, if you don't know what Oddmart is, it's this really cool, strange store in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where they have. Also, this is a gorgeous cover too. I need to read this. Anyways, Oddmart's a just kind of oddball store where they have all kinds of different things. And I really love it there. They have graphic novels and they have art and all types of stuff. And they have like art classes you can take. And I've done that before with my husband. It's really fun. So if you're ever in Minneapolis, highly recommend Oddmart. They have so much cool stuff. Okay, this one is sort of a greenish black, which is interesting. I really like it next to this other one. Maybe we put these here? I don't know. Does that make sense? You're like, girl, it's a pile of tipped over books. No, it doesn't make sense. And you'd be right to say so. Okay. The green here is going to be really pretty. This is a really dark purple. Maybe we do here, right? But, well, that looks good there, though. Somewhere in here, this thing needs to... That looks good, yeah. There's a lot of purples on the other side, of course. Maybe we start throwing these in here. Seems like a good time. Put that in here. Throw a little yellow in there. Oh yeah, are you seeing it come together? Isn't that fun? I love a rainbow. Here, let me go to the other side. Can you still see me? No.
This is a treasure hunt. This is a professional operation.
We're like, girl, we can't see you. Hello? Let me just swivel you a smidge. Hi. Can you see me now? Yes, you can. Okay, great. There's a table here. That's why I'm kind of like, ooh. I'm not trying to do the little sorority girl thing. Okay. Let's scoot these over there, Mr. Gingerbread. Okay. So we got a lot of good blues and greens over here. So let's move those to the center. And we'll move these reds we pulled earlier up here. So we can start scooting that over a little bit. Okay, let's get the reds next to each other though. Obviously this pink is like a thing, so that's cool. I guess we're doing a red to kind of salmony pink to orange. Yeah, that's pretty. Let's do that. And then this is my crystal bookend thing, so we'll put that right there. Kind of blocks the colors, but that's all right. Do that. And then of course, I have to get Patricia Wants to Cuddle in here, of course. Little Sasquatch horror novel. Love that. Okay. That is looking gorgeous. How are we going to do this? That's okay. We'll live with that. That seems good. Okay, I'm going to come back to the other side because I can't reach with my short little T-Rex arms. Okay. Let's get Mr. Gingerbread. It's just blocking all of the colors, but that's okay. I'll show you in a second. Up close and personal. Can we even fit all these books on here? Okay, be real with me. Was there a stack on one of these ends that was like sideways? I don't know if I can fit all these books on here. That's okay. We have this shelf. Well, actually that's okay because we pulled a lot from this shelf too. So I might just throw these down here anyways. Also, I didn't incorporate these at all yet. We might be able to fit what Stalks the Deep on here. Maybe. We'll see.
Is that what you think?
Okay, this one's kind of purple. I'll put this here. Also, I have to show you this real quick. It's called Taste of Magic by J.L. Isn't this beautiful? It's a middle grade fantasy. And I have not read it. And I bought it because I thought it was so beautiful. Never heard anybody talk about it. Have you read it? Let me know if you think I should read that too. I have a lot of really good books on here that I haven't read yet. Ooh, that's looking like a thing. Look at that. We can fit another couple little books in here though, I feel. So maybe let's throw this in here. What Stalks the Deep by T.K. Fisher. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at her. Ooh, are you seeing this? Are you seeing how pretty it's looking? So you get to see my excitement in real time about rainbow bookshelves. I'm going to move you up so you can really get the full experience. Okay, let's pull this down though. So we're, look, it's looking pretty. We'll put the little snowman back over here so you can really see what it looks like when it's all pretty. What do you think? Ooh, it's cute. I'm excited. This is so beautiful. Look at this shelf. Isn't that stunning, this middle one? Okay, we have one more and then we're gonna call it. So let's scoot back on down here. Do a little something with this. Yeah, that middle part. This shelf in particular makes it look buck wild when I film, I feel. Other people are probably like, it looks fine, girl, but to me, this is just crazy up in here. So we're gonna scoot these up. All these little decorations so we can see what we're working with. I might even put this up again so we can really get in here. Okay, well, and you can't see me, of course. Speaking of get in here, is that okay? Is it okay if I'm just a head down here? Well, I'm gonna be, so deal with it. Okay, I want to do the opposite of what we did here. She says when all the reds and yellows are over there. No, I want to start with the reds here and go that way with the rainbow. I think that's going to be really pretty. And again, if we've got sequels, try to keep them on the same shelf, I say, but I know the sequel to Amari and the Night Brothers is not down here with that one. It's okay. I know they're on here somewhere. That's really what matters. So let's see if we can get some reds. There's some blues here. Oh yeah, this orange one. I was saving this one for this shelf because the first one's here. Oh boy, we gotta start putting things in the chair. It's getting crazy. Okay, orange. Got some good orange on this shelf, which is nice. Ooh, Where Dreams Descend. I forgot I had this. I need to read this. Somebody tell me to read my books. Anyway, maybe I'll do... See, this is where all the video ideas start, like, really spinning. Is maybe I should do something in 2026 where I read, like... physical TBR books. Maybe I could do like a 24-hour readathon or like a reading 100 pages a day or something, because I've been thinking about those. Let me know if you'd like to see some kind of vlog like that where I read 150 pages a day for a week or something, because I've never done one of those challenge vlogs and I've seen a lot of people do them and they're really fun, but I don't know why I've never done one. I'm not opposed to it by any means. I think I just forget it's a thing, Okay. Oh, these are looking so pretty. Do you see the little rainbow starting over here? Oh, I love that. Okay. Red. Yeah, this needs to go over here somewhere. Maybe the first one. Oh yeah, that's going to be gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling. It's going to be gorgeous. Okay, let's move these again because it's just, there's so much decoration just everywhere. Which, love, but it's just in the way at this moment. Okay, all of my books of that color are on that side. Also, I'm realizing, God, there's another book that's a part of this other series up here. It's not with the others, and they're not in order. God, I really was just not in it when I was unpacking. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. See, this is why we have to do this, because things are just looking just buck wild over here. Truly. Scoop. There we go. Okay. Got it. Go back there, Mr. Snowman. Sorry I disturbed you. Okay. Let's get these bad boys out of here so we can really do our rainbow properly. This is a lot of books. You see all these books? Oh my god. Editing me, insert Tina. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. Let's get back down here and get this together here. So I'm just going to put them all on here so then I can move them around. It's just easier for me. The little ones are falling everywhere, of course. Oh my god, it's the September House. I freaking love this book. I cannot wait for this author, Carissa Orlando, to write another book. I'm manifesting it. I've been looking every year since this came out in, let me not make things up, in 2023. I'm waiting. Carissa, where are you, girl? I miss you. Your books are so good. Anyway, need her to write me another horror novel. That's what I really need in my life, personally and professionally. Yellow. Okay. That's too bright. Let's switch that up. Get in here, Stephen King. Joyland. More books I need to read. This is some poetry my old professor wrote. Isn't that a weird cover? Good poetry, though. Michael McGriff, fierce. He was my advisor in college, and he was a really good poet. Anyways, that is looking pretty. What do you think? Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Ow, my knee just popped because I'm a grandma. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, this has got to get switched a little bit, though. Just a smidge. Oh my god, these books are so big. We've got Crescent City and Illuminae. Also, Illuminae, listen, I know we don't like J. Kristoff, but I think about this book all the time. This is the first book I ever read that had AI in it. It's like the first instance I had ever heard of AI. And just with the rise of AI lately, I just think about the Illuminae files a lot. And I never read the rest of the series. And I know we hate J. Kristoff, but I kind of want to read the other books. But I also read it as a teenager and loved it, so I feel like as an adult I may not like it as much, you know? Why am I scooting these this way? Realistically, it needs to go the other way, so we can fit Crescent City in here. That kind of makes it look a little buck wild, but it's still pretty though, I think. The rainbow's kind of doing something. Not me having two J. Kristoff books right here. That's not great. I've owned those for so many years. But I don't know if that's, because you see that a lot when I film. And I don't want people to be like, she just loves J. Kristoff and he's so problematic. Well, we also have a lot of like other stuff on here too. Let's just see how it goes. It is what it is, you know? Okay. We got a lot of blue we need to put up here somewhere. In this white one too. I think I'm gonna have to scoot to the other side again. Paul Tremblay. Okay, maybe we can start the blues on this side just to kind of get things going. Maybe I just need to sit in my chair, on my chair. Oh, in the chair would be optimal, wouldn't you say? Okay, I feel like you're kind of, well, you might be a little up high right now. Scoot ya. Hello. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Blue. The blues. This is going to be really pretty, I think. Excited. It's always exciting when you get to the very end of the rainbow and you can see all of the colors together. It's a fun thing. Okay. Also, I don't really know why, but I kind of have a little white cream section in the middle right here, and I'm just gonna leave it because it looks good. And that's what we're gonna do, friends. Okay, here's another thing that happens for me sometimes is brown books. I swear I've gotten this so many times in my TBR game where I need to find a book with a brown cover and I never can. And where does brown go in the rainbow? Answer that in the comments. I'm curious to know your answer. I think oftentimes it ends up going more with the yellow-orange stuff for me and my rainbow, but you do your rainbow how you want. I just feel like I need to work these in here somehow. And maybe that's right here in the middle. I think that looks the least egregious. Yeah, that seems good. Plus, okay, this is good, because, okay, then we have some of my favorite gay books right here, too. Like the Chromatic Fantasy. I'm going to show you this in case you haven't seen the Chromatic Fantasy, because it's so stunning. This is by an author named Ha, H-A, and this is the only book that they have out, and it's one of the most beautiful graphic novels. It's kind of like gory and weird and strange, but it's also just really gorgeous. You can see that art, and the edition I have has gold. This is the cover, and yes, the end papers look like this, and they're beautiful. It's kind of a play on Alice in Wonderland, but make it like super gay. Love it. One of my faves of the year for sure, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Just beautiful, stunning art. Anyways, this is like kind of bookshelf organization / Alea's show and tell of all of my crazy ass books, which I hope you enjoy. So let's finish this rainbow. Girl, I just be getting so off task. It's crazy, actually. Some of those books may not fit. That's just how it is. I used to always do the side stacks like I did up there, just for the sake of storage because I have so many books. But I did a huge unhaul before I moved, and so it may be that we don't need to do so many side stacks, which would be just excellent because I don't think they're particularly cute. I just, sometimes things gotta be functional, you know? Okay, that should not go there. So I'm doing my rainbow backward. Technically, well, no, I think that's fine. That looks good. Oh, this one, the twisted ones. Oh, whoa. That's a cool cover by T. Kingfisher. I have never read this. It's been on my TBR for like 7 bajillion years. But let's put that over here. Does that look weird? Maybe a little. It's kind of light. Yeah, that's prettier. At this point, I'm just talking to myself and you're listening to me. My prattling on. You're probably like, God, this bitch talks to herself a lot. And you'd be right, to be honest. I have gotten called out before for talking to myself. People are like, who are you talking to? I'm like, me, girl, talking to me. Okay. I found another brown book. Let's put this over here. My little poetry books get so lost in the sauce. Okay. I think we might end up having cream in the middle and then white on the end. White and black on the end. And that's okay too. Garlic and the Vampire. Also, this one, Screaming on the Inside. The Unsustainability of American Motherhood. T. I feel like this book could be about 700 pages and we would all be like, preach, you know? Okay. This here, we're almost there. Black ones. This one too, Our Shadows Have Claws. I'm so embarrassed I haven't read this yet. It's crazy, actually. Oh my god, look at there's like little claw marks, and there's like a panther or whatever that looks like my high school mascot. Anyway, where are we putting this? Because it kind of goes, there's no other teal on this shelf. Oh god. Also, teal is my least favorite color. I'm sorry, but like a bright teal like this, I don't like it. This is a beautiful cover, but the color teal itself, I just, you know, it's not for me, and that's okay. Maybe I'll just put the teal book right here in the middle, because that's kind of where it goes anyways, but also that way my head will cover it when I film, so I don't need to see it in the viewfinder. Not the stunning cover, nothing against the book. I just am not a teal girl. Never have been. Not into it. Okay. This green with the other green. Oh, so pretty. Okay. Ooh, it's really coming together now. Let's see. I put some of these white books over there too. Do you see? Ta-da! So pretty. I still have this one though, the Serpent's Shadow. And I don't know if I have room for it. It's kind of chunky. Oh, maybe I can squeeze it in here. Here? There? I'll put it here by the Chromatic Fantasy because it has a lot of colors in the spine. Oh, yeah. These are in there a little tight, but I think that will do. That's stunning. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but like, girl toot toot, you know what I'm saying? Look at this. I have to show you, like, the whole thing. So this is the top, in the middle. Bring this down so it doesn't look buck wild there in the middle. And then there's a lot of decor on the second one, but you can see all the way down. Isn't that cool? I think it looks good. I think it looks better. Let's bring some of this decor down here so it's not just sitting there in the middle looking crazy. But I think that's pretty good for right now in terms of like what I actually wanted to accomplish today. I think we got there. Pretty much. There's kind of this stack in the middle I probably should do something with, but honestly, I'm not really that worried about that right now because I think things are looking pretty good. And I know I have a lot of storage in the bottom of this too. And I also have more room on my little bookshelf in the front room. So I think that's good. I think that's looking really good. I am so glad that we did this today. I think this is just excellent. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it for now. I hope you enjoyed coming with me on this little bookshelf organization adventure. And it's something I wanted to do, whether we were going to do it for a video or not, because I just needed to do it to make the shelves just a little bit more pretty for the holidays. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see some more videos from me, and make sure to subscribe if you want to see some more bookmas videos, because I've got some more like wintry vlogs coming out. I've got maybe some reading challenge videos. I don't want to tip my hand too much, and some things are still in the works, but I'm really having a good time doing bookmas. I'm really excited this year to just do some fun winter videos for you guys. It's really a good time. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in another bookmas video very soon. Bye!